Good morning, it's Penuel the Black Pen. As I make videos that I hope are educational, that I hope are empowering people and transforming minds, one of the big themes, of course, is politics, especially in South Africa. And in my criticism of the African National Congress, the ANC, my criticism of the DA, the EFF, the IFP, the PA, Action SA, and others, a lot of people then ask me, Penuel, who must we vote for? Who must we vote for, bro? And the reality is that it's tough. And I actually don't have a straight answer for you. I wish we could have political reform in South Africa. Because it's been said that the current voting system is unconstitutional. But as much as the court says something doesn't mean they're going to change that quickly. And of course, the political parties are not going to change that. Our current political system holds that you have to vote for a political party, and then the political party decides who they will then send to parliament. The Constitution allows us to vote for individuals, and it would be nice to vote for individuals that make sense to us. And by voting for individuals, it wouldn't be one. Maybe your ballot paper allows you to vote for up to 20 individuals that you feel should be serving the people. And then they tally up all of those people that we vote for, and then they put them in parliament. And then from there, the education of people like myself becomes easier, because instead of telling you, vote for this political party, I can tell you, look, these are the individuals that are doing amazing work. This is what they've done this year. Look, you look at someone like Imtiaz Suleiman from Gift of the Givers, and what Gift of the Givers has done for South Africa. That is a leader, that is a servant, someone who is serving the people. But here we are today. It's a very tough one. I'll tell you this, I bash the ANC quite a lot, and the ANC has done amazing work since 1994. Building homes, making sure that people have tarred roads, making sure that people have got electricity, flushable toilets, etc. Our access to schooling, even though our education system is crap and the content is horrible, but the access to schooling, the access to tertiary education, the access to certain jobs that were ring-fenced for only white people. Some type of funding available for black business people as well, and black economic empowerment in general, which outside of the corruption, outside of a few politically connected people becoming very wealthy, some other normal people have accessed funding, have accessed shares, have been able to play in the mainstream economy. But the ANC has failed. In the last 2-3 terms, we're seeing an ANC that is so obsessed with making money just for itself. At least not the ANC, but the individuals. Cyril Ramaphosa is a billionaire today. Some of the ANC leadership are multimillionaires, billionaires. These people live in neighborhoods that don't have a majority of the people that vote for them. Not just them, of course, the EFF, which claim that they want some type of socialism or communism. But realistically, Julius Malema, Mboiseni Ndlozi, Floyd Shibambo, and other leaders, they live in very nice neighborhoods that are majority white. They earn very nice salaries. They send their children to private schools, if not, then expensive public schools. And they use medical aid and use private healthcare. They don't believe in the things that they claim to stand for because they are not living them. Like someone like a Sheikh Wavara, someone like a Thomas Sankara, someone like a Bantu Bigo, who were living their truths. So it's tough. Maybe I'll end by saying this. In order to transform your lived reality, in order to transform your life where you can, please try and vote not just on the ballot paper, but vote with your money and vote with your labor. Who are you spending your money with? You might say you don't like the fact that I give 100 Rand to AfriForum every month. But do you know that you are probably donating more to AfriForum than myself because of the companies that you buy from? Companies that are linked to white Afrikaner managers and owners. And once they tally up their profits, they take that money and they contribute it to AfriForum, which you may not like. You may not like the ANC, but if you look at some of the businesses you buy from, some of the medical aids you sign up with, some of the pharmaceutical companies, some of the other businesses you spend your money with, a lot of those owners, a lot of those managers, a lot of those executives take that money and they donate it to the ANC. Your bank with Time Bank, which is owned by Patrice Motsepe. Patrice Motsepe donates not only to the ANC, but to the EFF as well, and probably to the DA. This is the country we live in. Who are you buying from? Where are you voting with your rand? Number one. And then voting with your rand is one thing, but voting with your labor is another. You can hate white Afrikaners. But you work for ShopRite. You work for MultiChoice and DSTV. You maybe work and teach at a Curo. You work at a Capitec or you bank with a Capitec. That means your labor is going to these supposed Stellenbosch mafia companies. You claim to hate the ANC or the EFF, but if you look at the companies you work for, the people that run and own those companies take your labor, the work you're putting in, they turn that into money, and then they go and they support these same people that you claim are oppressive and problematic. It's difficult. It's difficult to vote with your rand and businesses that are not yet at a great level. It is difficult to want to work for an employer that is not great, not big, not going to pay you well. But that's the real fight. That is the real fight. Where you spend your money, where you spend your labor, your skills, your innovation, your ideas, is where you inevitably empower those people to carry on doing what they do to you. I have a responsibility, I believe, to begin focusing more, not just on punting AfriForum, Gift of the Givers, the Nhlanhla Lux Foundation, the work that Duduzane Zuma is doing, pushing to be president of South Africa, the work that Gayton McKenzie is doing. I have an obligation to do less of that and do more focusing on myself as a leader. I need to become more vocal. Many people that I meet in the streets on social media are saying, Penno, look, we don't like a lot of the people you associate with for our own reasons, but we like you. And we're saying we want to hear what you have to say. Tell us that we must start our own vegetable gardens. Tell us that we must plant our own fruit trees. Tell us that we need to exercise and build great wealth. Tell us that we need to start stokvels. Tell us these things and we want you to lead us. And when it's time to vote, tell us who to vote for. Whether it is a political party, whether it is an independent candidate, or whether, Penno, you are telling us don't vote or spoil your ballot. Please tell us, because we have been listening to you. We watch how you move. We see the type of things that you are doing. And we are saying we want you to lead us. Even if it's just 100 of us, even if it's just 1,000 or 100,000 of us, we need you as Penno to lead us. We are going to try to be Penolist. We don't want to wear black every day, and we have certain issues with some of the things you stand for. But by and large, when we look at all the crop of leaders that are out there and that you speak about, we are saying we believe in you. And I'm going to take that onto myself to be like, I'm going to use my platforms to educate more, to empower more, and where possible to drive you guys to initiatives that say, this is where you can go and improve your life. And I will try and meet those people and build with them and grow with them so that we can live better as people. Penuel the Black Pen, I love you guys very much. I hope you have a great and blessed day. Cheers.